orange rim and get the ball in there.
And all these games now count toward the league standings. The pre-Christmas games are not league games. They're just non-league. So these are all count now in league. So with the Vikings coming in looking for their first win of the year in the conference, and they beat this Larned team when we were out at Larned a year ago. They won that game, one of the first games they won last year. So it's a game they think they can win. And like you said, and like Coach Bella said in his interview, we hope we can win them. I had a chance to talk with Coach Bella this afternoon. We'll play that for you right now. And welcome back to more Viking pregame. Don Binks along with Coach John Bell as you get to open up the 2016 portion of your season, and a long time to practice and a lot of things to practice. Has the practice paid off yet?
We'll see tonight. You know, we really didn't have as long as we thought we would. We started on Monday and had girls gone on vacation still, and so we really haven't had a full group, but maybe 3 days, and that's not enough time to tweak things or get things a lot better. But we've done a lot of running and a lot of shooting and trying to get better at the little things that'll help us hopefully be successful tonight.
A Larned team that has only won one game as well, so be a little more equal tonight?
I'm hoping. You know, I watched the film from last year, and they were young. There are a lot of sophomores that played, and we got a win over there at their place. But now they're juniors, and they're going to be obviously better. One of their best players is Sheldon. She's averaging almost 12 and a half a game. We're going to have to be aware of her. I know she's a guard-type player, so you know, what's more important to me, other than the other team, is that, you know, we do our things and do them a lot better than we've been doing them.
It seems like you've got your best offense from your defense.
It will always be that this year. You know, we got to create opportunities from our defense. You know, Kate Dieterding against Concordia made some great steals and layups, and when we can do that, we can put points on the board. But, you know, we beat Concordia and we only had 13 points at halftime. So that tells you that even though we won that game, I mean, our defense is what got us the win, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure it did. And you got this Larned team coming in now. What would be a couple of keys to victory tonight?
Well, obviously, creating turnovers would be huge. Defending is really big for this group. We got to keep the score low. We got to make some shots in the inside. We're going to really emphasize that. You should see it tonight that we're trying to pound the ball inside and try to get some easy shots and hopefully get to the free throw line. And then just taking care of the basketball where we, you know, if you don't shoot the ball great, you want as many opportunities at the basket as you can get, and the turnovers, we just got to make sure we keep it to, you know, 15 to 20 or less, and hope the ball goes in.
Sounds like a plan, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you.
Coach John Bell of the Vikings, and we'll be back right after this.
For 127 years and counting, the Bank of Tuscan has been committed to serving the financial needs of our customers in Tuscan, Lincoln, Salina, and Lynchburg. This is Larry Fief, President of the Bank of Tuscan. We're humbled to announce our most recent 5-star rating from Bauer Financial for the 34th consecutive quarter. We'll strive to meet the financial needs of our customers, providing an assortment of financial products and services. Family-owned, family-focused for your family's financial needs. The Bank of Tuscan, member FDIC.
We're the Bank of Tuscan.
This Smoky Valley Vikings broadcast is brought to you in part by the Hemsloyd. Did you know you can purchase custom-etched glassware at the Hemsloyd? It's a perfect one-of-a-kind gift. Hemsloyd Scandinavian Specialties and GlassDecorators.com. Supporting Smoky Valley Athletics since 1984. Arn Reinert, CPA, LLC. Providing tax and accounting services in the Smoky Valley area as a proud supporter of Smoky Valley activities. And Fuel Unlimited. Fueling the Vikings on 95.5. Call Troy Ditto at 823-2331.
Thinking of selling your home or maybe sprucing it up a bit? The facts are that by replacing your garage door, you could recoup almost 84% of what you spent. How? In most cases, your garage door is 50% of your home's front facade and is your home's smile, if you will. A new garage door can also increase the energy effectiveness of your home with the right door. Take a look at your garage door now, then make that call to Overhead Door Company of North Central Kansas in Salina and McPherson, or visit odcnck.com on the web today.
This presentation of Smoky Valley Vikings Athletics is brought to you in part by Don Bankston and Farm Bureau Financial Services. Good luck, Vikings, in all your games this year. Overhead Door Company of North Central Kansas. A new garage opener is the perfect gift anytime for that older family member. Get peace of mind that they'll always stay out of the weather when exiting their vehicle. And Boyd Accounting, wishing the best of luck to the Smoky Valley Vikings and Bethany Swedes. Thank you for supporting the Smoky Valley Vikings.
Welcome back to Smoky Valley Gym. Don Binks along with Daryl Johnson. I want to thank our sponsors that help us with our portion of the broadcast, including Viking Auto, Arn Reinert CPA, Dr. Eric Peterson, Smoky Valley Chiropractic, Dr. Daryl Loader, Scott's, Phoenix Restoration, Harry Malari, Apotec, and Gallant Tire and Auto. And the Vikings got their first win of the season, the second game of the year. A Concordia team that's a very good team, Daryl. Sometimes we wonder how we won that game when we have so much trouble scoring points.
Yeah, everything clicked that night to an extent, and the defense was tough, and that having a good, tough defense is going to win you games, but you still got to get it in the hoop, and they did get it in the hoop that night, so hopefully they can do that tonight.
Yeah, you heard Coach Bello talk about that. Kate Biederting got some steals, got some layups, and things went pretty well the Vikings' way. But yeah, this is the night when we got to get things going. We got to get some steals, and defense leads to offense with some steals and some fast breaks, and I think it'll be a night that we have to look forward to, that defense sparking the offense. But the Vikings have a Larned team that looks, as they're warming up out here, it looks like they're a fairly tall team, so we're going to have to work pretty hard to get that post position and get some rebounds and some shots in the middle.
Well, I think as long as we got Allison Rose out on the court, we can count on a bunch of rebounds, because she is just tough on defense and getting those rebounds. And getting, she isn't a shooter as per se. She doesn't shoot very much, but does pass the ball well and get the ball into people that are near the basket. So that hopefully she'll have a great game tonight.
She is our leading rebounder at 5 per game, followed by Bailey Bolden at 4 rebounds per game. So that is how they go, and that is it. We'll take our final timeout, a 1-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have the tip-off and the starting lineups for tonight's game. You're listening to Smoky Valley Basketball. Back right after this.
Bethany College Swedes succeed. Bethany students lead lives of faith, learning, and service as they find their own pathways on Bethany's beautiful campus that's filled with opportunities to get involved with art, music, theater, athletics, service learning, sustainability, leadership, global citizenship, and more. Swedes succeed in their careers and their communities. Learn more at www.bethanylb.edu. This broadcast of Smoky Valley Vikings Athletics is brought to you in part by First Bank Kansas, your friendly hometown bank with locations in Lindsborg, McPherson, and Salina. Member FDIC. Phelps Seed, backing the Vikings with Pioneer. Science with Service, delivering success. Call Aaron at 493-2418 or Brandon at 212-0093. And Lindsborg Community Hospital and Family Healthcare Clinic, supporting concussion safety and impact testing for all athletes who call the Smoky Valley home.
Smoky Valley Gym, it's time for the starting lineups of tonight's game, and Larned's still out there on the field warming up, so they're going to have to pull them back in and get them going. But it's exciting to get back in the swing of things, and games coming up this week. We got tonight's game here at home. We go to Lions on Friday, and then we go to Hillsboro on on next Tuesday, and then we're home against Haven on next Friday. So it's a busy time for the Viking basketball, and having only played 4 games before the break, it puts a little added pressure on. So we'll be 2 or 3 or 4 games every week from here until well, actually January and February.
And not a whole lot of rest. And in between games, not a lot of practices. But
do you have the Larned starters?
For the Indians, number 4, Kelsey Parr, a 5'4 junior. Number 5, Erica Bright, a 5'8 senior. Number 11, Aaron Smith, a 5'7 junior. Number 12, Caitlin Finger, is a 5'11 senior. And number 13, Haley Skelton, a 5'5 junior.
So for Coach Prescott and her Larned Indians, also wearing orange and black, it'll be Parr, Bright, Smith, Finger, and Skelton. And how about our Vikings?
For the Vikings, number 0, Maggie Lambert, 5'6 senior. Number 1, Katie Adam, 5'1 senior. Number 11, Kate Dieterding, 5'9 junior. Number 23, Katie Bella, 5'6 junior. And number 24, Allison Rose, a 5'8 senior.
So for Coach Bella, assisted by Myers and Alex Brammer, it'll be Lambert, Adam, Dieterding, Bella, and Rose. The Vikings in their white uniforms, black lettering, black numerals trimmed in orange, and orange and black striping down the side. And the Larned Indians in their road black uniforms, they have orange lettering, orange numerals trimmed in white, and orange and black striping down the side of their uniforms. And it's the Vikings and the Indians. A couple of familiar faces on the refereeing crew, Steve Hardesty. And if any of you listening are Smoky Valley alums, you'll remember his dad was J. Scott Hardesty, the biology teacher.
Biology, football coach. I don't know what else he taught, but I know those biology, and then he was a football coach.
He was here for a lot of years, and Steve grew up here, but then they moved away, and Steve ended up coming back. He's a golf pro at Salina Municipal Golf Course, and also a very good friend of both you and me, Jerry Crone from Brookville, who's a Bethany alum, and all-around good guy is one of the, I don't know the third one, but it's always fun to know the officiating crew. The Vikings will be shooting on our left, the east end of the field, and it's Rose and Bright jumping, and tip controlled by the Larned Indians, and we're underway. Vikings defensively the first time, 2-1-2 zone defense. Dieterding almost a steal right away. There's a pass deep to Bright, shot up and good. So Bright gets the first basket. And the Larned Indians are ahead 2-0. Adam brings it up to Bella. Bella right by the Larned Indian bench. Cross court to Dieterding. Back to Adam. Little 3-man outside that looks like a 2-3 or 3-2 drop zone. Here's Bella, 3-pointer. Swish. And Coach Bella telling me that the orange ball wasn't going in the orange rim. That's a great start.
Yeah, well, she got set real nice, got squared up, shot the ball, went right through the hoop.
3-2 Vikings. Defense playing good. There's a pass inside again. This time they'll kick it back out to Bright. Around the horn it goes to Skelton. There's a shot up and a 3-pointer for Larned. Parr hits a 3-pointer, and they're up 5-3. A lot of scoring here in the first minute of the ball game. Dieterding with it, top of the key. Back over to Bella. Inside to Lambert, drop down to Rose. Rose pivots, kicks it back out to Lambert, around to Bella. Bella with the one dribble over to Adam, around to Dieterding. Dieterding far side wing, free throw line extended. Into Rose in the blocks. Here's Bella, another 3-ball. Katie missed. Too strong, and it goes out of bounds. Larned basketball. But again, another good shot.
Yes, it was good. They worked the ball real well. Katie was open, just didn't quite get that one drained.
Larned brings it up court, gets it off to Parr. Parr around the horn, back on the near side to Smith. Smith a 3-pointer, this one not going in, and last touch by Larned out of bounds. Viking basketball. Lambert and Skelton battling for the rebound. I said Skelton knocked it out. Viking basketball. Adam with it across the timeline to Bella near side by the Larned bench. Bella on the dribble, walking it over around to Dieterding to Adam, baseline far side. We are right behind the scores table on the north side of the gym. Inside it goes to Lambert, double team. Kick out to Adam from the free throw line. No. Rebound inside, Bright. And she almost lost the handle out of bounds, but saved it. Gets it off to Parr, and here come the Indians. Near side it comes to Skelton. Skelton baseline to Smith. Or Finger, excuse me, that's Finger. I'll get him right here in a moment. On the slow dribble is Parr between the circles. Far side it goes over to Smith. Smith with the dribble drive. Ooh, he got away with a walk maybe. Here's Bright, three-pointer, missing everything. Katie Bella with a nice rebound. And here she comes into the front court, all the way to the baseline, now back to the middle. And she's going to take a shot again. No. Rebound, Indians, Smith. Gets it up to Skelton, and here they come across the timeline. 5-3, Larned with the lead and the basketball. Across it goes, almost thrown out of bounds. Parr makes a good save. Back near side, around the horn with a Parr. She's going to launch a three ball. It's good. Parr with back-to-back three-pointers. And what is this team that we thought wasn't scoring, was having some trouble? They are coming up with some points here early.
Getting the three range down pretty good. 50% from three.
8 for Larned. Just 3 for Smoky Valley so far. Dieterding with it outside, out to Bella. Bella looking for Rose, has her on the elbow. Here's Lambert, baseline shot. Good. Maggie Lambert knocks down a 2 from the baseline, about 10 foot. And the Vikings have 5. Larned 8. Number 5, Bright with the ball. Top of the key it goes to Smith. Smith with the dribble drive. Kicks it around to Skelton. Skelton back out to Finger. Finger back out. Here's another three-pointer by Parr. In and out. No good. Rebound, Smoky Valley. But it goes right back to Larned and in. In by number 11, Smith. The ball started going out of bounds. Kate Dieterding went to save it and saved it right into the hands of Smith, and she got the two-pointer. There's a whistle and a foul. 4, that's Kelsey Parr. First foul of the ball game.
In for the Indians, Bailey Perez, a 5'3" freshman.
Perez in, first substitution. Vikings have 5. Larned has 10. Around on the baseline it goes Dieterding. Her shot, no. Rebound, Katie Adam inside her shot. Yes. And we got a whistle and a quick timeout. We'll keep this one right here. Just a 30-second timeout as we reset. Talked a little bit about, I don't think I even gave the scores that we had for Larned. They won against Ellenwood. That was their only win of the year. They lost to Pratt 56-31. They lost to Kiowa County 46-37. And they lost to Hutch Trinity 33-22. So they haven't scored a lot of points either. So this is really amazing me that they've had so much success early on shooting the three ball.
Yeah, they, like I said, well, they were shooting 50%, but now missed one more. So, but they're getting some open shots from the three, and that's maybe what the coach said. If you're open, shoot it.
You can't make a shot you don't take.
That's true.
One of those stats. It's always there. Here's Perez, and she travels. I don't have any turnovers yet.
Nope, that was the first that I've got.
And Bella, or Vikings?
None.
None for us either. Well, that's good. We got that column started against them then. Here's Katie Adam on the dribble. Vikings down by 3, 10-7. Katie Adam dribble, kick out to Bella. Looked at the three again, and again, you can't make a shot if you don't shoot it, so she's a good shooter. Here's Adam's shot from just past the free throw line, too hard off the rim, and Parr double dribble. So back-to-back turnovers for Larned.
Shay Cook and Bailey Bolden in for the Vikings. Katie Adam and Allison Rose out.
Bolden, Lambert, Dieterding, Cook, and Bella are the 5 on the court for Smoky Valley outside the Larned 3-2 zone. Across it goes to Cook, baseline to Bella, and we got a whistle and a foul on somebody inside there. Bailey Bolden smiling. I don't know if it was on her or not.
I think so. The block.
So something happened on the blocks there. We weren't watching that part of the court, so we'll have to agree with the official. He was right there. There's a drive in, missing, rebound. Kate Dieterding, and another foul on Parr. And And that's a break for the Vikings. A girl that's a leading scorer with 2 3-pointers has picked up her second foul.
Well, Smith back in for the Indians. Parr out.
Be interesting to see if she stays out now for the rest of the whole first half, or if they take a chance and put her back in. Vikings with the basketball down by 3 at the 3-minute mark. Here's Kate Dieterding with the baseline drive and whistling on Smith now to drawing the hand check. That's the third foul already on Larned. Vikings have yet to commit a personal foul. That's a good thing.
Well, wasn't the one on Bailey?
Oh, that's right. I missed.
So I wonder if they, because I only had 2.
Yeah.
So okay, you put it up on the wrong spot.
Ball inside. Bailey Bolden with the rebound and up and in. That is a huge plus for the Vikings to get an offensive rebound and a putback. That is what Bailey can do the best for the Vikings. And they get within 1, 9, Smoky Valley 10, Larned. Out to the tall girl in there, Bright. Back around to Skelton, or to Smith, excuse me. Out front, Dieterding reaching in, and she's going to get called for the foul. So just as we say, the Vikings haven't had many fouls. Kate Dieterding gets whistled for 1. Second team foul on the Vikings.
They're leaving that third foul up there for, maybe we missed one.
I got 3 for him. So
okay.
Inside it goes, shot by Finger missing, and over the top of the backboard and out of bounds, Viking basketball. 2:04 left to go, first quarter. Vikings with the ball down by 1. Chance to take the lead here if they can find a basket. Dieterding, far side wing to Shea Cook, top of the key, near side Bella, going to launch another 3 ball, too strong, rebound, Larned, and reaching in is Shea Cook. I like to say things about the game, but sometimes it just backfires.
Bailey Ritchie, 6-foot junior in for the Indians.
The big
Allison Rose back in, and Lambert out.
Quickly down the court comes Smith. And 2, Ritchie, who just came in, but it rims out. A good-looking shot, but it rims out, and the Vikings come away with the ball. Bella has it in the middle of the lane. Her shot, whoa! Ritchie hammers Katie Bella, and Katie Bella will have 2 free throws.
Fouls on number 45, Bailey Ritchie, her first. Team 4 on the line.
Look back and see how the Vikings have done on free throws. 1 of 2 in the last game for Katie Bella.
She got the first one.
Got the first one. That's all that matters is tonight. Didn't get an updated stats. I forgot to ask. I only got 2 games worth of stats. And she makes them both. So she's got 5 points on the night. The Vikings have a 1-point lead, 11-10. Here comes the 1-3-1 trap. The Vikings can get a turnover out of this. Around it goes to Smith. There's a tip by Kate Dieterding. Goes in the backcourt, picked up by Skelton. He brings it up into the front court. Baseline, it goes to Bright. Bright double-teamed on the baseline, passes it off, stolen by Cook. They got the turnover we were looking for. Here comes Shea Cook with a long pass down to Bolden. She has it, and she's hammered by Ritchie again, I think. We'll see if that's her second foul. It is. So Ritchie comes in and picks up 2 quick fouls. She's got 2 quick ones. Dieterding to Bolden, out to Bella, over to Shea Cook, back to Bella, back to Dieterding. Little 3-man catch outside. Cook now, top of the key. Near side to Bella. Dump down to Rose. Her shot up strong, missing. Right picks up, or Ritchie picks up another foul, and that's going to be her third. She certainly will be out.
Number 45, Bailey Ritchie, her third, team 6.
Caitlin Finger is waiting to check in, and like I say, we're sure it's for Ritchie.
And Rose can't find the bottom of the net.
Number 12, Caitlin Finger.
Finger and Skelton and Bright and Perez. There's a miss and a nice rebound by Kate Dieterding. Kate Dieterding sneak in and get the rebound. 11 Smith on the foul, and I have her for 2. And that's what they show on the board, too. We're under a minute to go. Kate Dieterding can finish the three-point play here, the old-fashioned style. And she makes it. Good job of free throwing by Kate Dieterding. The Vikings up by 4. Baseline to Perez. Perez works out of the team. Here comes a pass down to Finger. Finger bounce pass out to Bright. Bright around to Skelton. Skelton double team stolen by Dieterding. Dieterding with the steal. Dieterding with the layup. Good. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Some turnovers and some fast breaks and some rebounds and some putbacks. And the Vikings have 16 first quarter points. Here's a drive by Skelton. That shot's good. He gets her first basket, 16-12. Vikings have to hurry now. 8-7 left in the quarter. Inside to Allison. No! Rose gets the rebound out to Cook. Three-pointer. No!
Oh, man.
But the Vikings got a couple of good looks but couldn't score. But they still have a 16-12 lead. Back for the second quarter right after this.
This presentation of Smoky Valley Vikings Athletics is brought to you in part by People's Bank and Trust, a proud supporter of Smoky Valley. Go Vikings! People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Can cause. Call 785-227-8331 today or visit us online at BethanyHome.com.
Welcome back. We got to mention live.smokyvalley.org where you can watch and listen to tonight's game on the internet. Vikings have the first possession and they open up outside. Rose has it. Cook going to launch a 3-ball. That's off. Rebound inside. Loose on the floor. Picked up by, tied up, and it's going to be Larned basketball on alternating possession. The Vikings get a good look. Shea Cook not able to connect on it. It's good to see. She didn't even think she'd be able to play much this year and already back out on the court. This is her second game. Larned with the ball. Skelton has it go through her hands, but saves it to Bright. Bright baseline outside the Vikings 2-3 zone. And it goes to Perez, back to Smith. Smith with it out by Dieterding. Back around to Skelton. They're playing a little 3-man catch outside, and there's a reach in by Kate Dieterding. So Vikings going to have to learn also that they can't reach in very much. Kate Dieterding gets whistled for the foul, and she's got 2.
Maggie Lambert comes in for Kate.
Just the 4th team foul on the Vikings, but Kate Dieterding has 2 of them. Larned has 7 fouls. Perez with it, now playing the point, around to Skelton. Back to Perez, almost a backcourt. She saves it. Here's side to Smith. Shea Cook doing a nice job playing outside. Here's Bright, Smith, Perez. Perez dribbled to Smith, looked at a 3. Good defense by Cook. Steps inside for a 2. Missing. Rebound Vikings. Maggie Lambert had it, went to Bella, and Katie Bella with it on the dribble drive all the way to the baseline. And she turned it over. Got away with a travel, I think, first. How many turnovers is that for the Vikings?
That's the second one.
So they're 1 in the quarter.
Larned had 4.
At the end of the quarter?
Yes.
There's a shot missing. Maggie Lambert with the rebound. Larned hasn't scored, and they scored that one bucket right at the end, but before that they had 10 for quite a while.
That was at the 4:10 mark that they scored that.
So they only got 2 points the whole second half of the first quarter. A pass by Rose to where Maggie Lambert was. Maggie was on the wing, and she went to the point, and Allison didn't see her changing. So 3rd turnover now for the Vikings.
Yes.
6:09 left to go. First half now. Vikings up 16-10. Baseline to Bright. She's double teamed. Kicks it out. Shot by Skelton. No. Rebound. Rose has it knocked away. Bright has it, and she's fouled by Katie Bella. And Bright will have 2 free throws. That's a first on Katie Bella.
Rose was out.
Yeah, Allison Rose. No, Allison's still in. Who came out? Anyway, on the court is Hulse, Adam, Lambert, Bella, and Rose. Adam with it into Hulse. Hulse drives in, loses the handle, and jump ball. It'll stay with the Vikings on the possession arrow. The Vikings ball underneath their own basket. Bright made the second of those 2 free throws. I forgot to mark that down. It's 13 for Larned, 16 for Smoky Valley. Smoky Valley with the lead. Lambert finally finds somebody to get it into. To Bella, left alone. Her shot from 15 off the front iron. No. Rebound Perez, and here come the Indians. Perez, near side it goes to Skelton. Skelton double teamed. Back to Perez. Perez over to Smith. Smith gets it after it was tipped. Here's Bright with it baseline. Hers long 2. No. Rebound Katie Adam, and there's a foul. And Katie Adam is fouled by Haley Skelton. Skelton, that's the 8th team foul now, so Katie Adam will be at the free throw line shooting a 1-and-1. This half may be a lot of free throwing. Katie Adam, not a good free thrower. 1 of 4 after 2 games. Didn't shoot any in the last 2, so she's now 2 out of 5. She makes the first, gets the bonus. 17 for Smoky Valley, 13 for Larned. Second Adam free throw, also good. Made them both. Practice has paid off for the Vikings. They're shooting better tonight.
Yes.
Skelton brings it across the timeline. Vikings up by 5. Around it goes. Perez near side. Inside finger. Double team. Kicks it out to Bright. High arching shot's going to be way long. Rebounded by Lambert. And here come the Vikings. Adam on the dribble. Still dribbling. Gets it off to Hulse. Hulse to Rose. Rose off to Adam. Back to Bella. 3-pointer. Katie Bella. No. Rebound. Larned. Loose on the floor. Still trying for it is Hulse. Give her credit for keeping up that pursuit of the basketball. There's Perez. Off it goes to Skelton. Back to Perez. Back to Skelton. Around to Smith. Outside the Viking zone. Bright on the baseline. Outside the 3-point line. Now pass court, cross court. Around back to Bright. Bright with the dribble drive. Kicks it out to Skelton. Skelton 3-pointer. No. Rebound with littlest girl on the court. Katie Adam. And here she comes on the run. Adam over to Lambert. Bounce pass inside to Rose. Great look. Just couldn't quite get it right. Knocked it out of bounds.
Dieterding in for Bella for the Vikings, and Kelsey Parr in for Smith.
Dieterding, Coach Bella rolling the dice a little bit here by getting Kate Dieterding back in when the Vikings are up by 5. We'll see how that works out for him. Here's Hulse with it on the inbound pass to Adam. He's going to launch a 3-ball. No. Rebound Skelton with a nice block out. And here she comes up the court. Crossover dribble into the lane. Oh, got away with the travel, I think. Kate Dieterding reaching in. I thought that was going to be a foul. I was holding my breath, but I didn't hear a whistle. Here's Parr, a 3-pointer. She checked back in with her 2 fouls. Nice rebound by Hulse. And here come the Vikings on the run. Dieterding with it near side baseline. Out to Adam. Adam back to Dieterding. Dieterding baseline drive off to Adam. Inside to Hulse in the middle. Her shot partially blocked, but Adam hustles for the rebound. Katie Adam, nice job on the rebound. Now to Maggie Lambert, top of the key with the dribble and then back out. Back to Katie Adam, her baseline. Good. Baseline 10-footer by Katie Adam. She's got 6 points on the night. The Vikings up 20-13. Perez over to Skelton. Skelton, Perez, 3-pointer. In and out. No good. Rebound, Larned. A nice rebound by Skelton inside there. And she is fouled. Katie Adam on the hack underneath. And it'll be a 1-and-1 for Haley Skelton. Made it. I guess it's going to be 2-shot foul.
Bailey Bolden in for the Vikings. Hulse out.
And she gets them both. So good free throw shooting by Haley Skelton. And we have a timeout on the court. Is it a 30 or full? It's a full timeout. We'll take a 30. Vikings lead 20-15 back after this quick timeout.
Bethany Home Assisted Living in Lindsborg provides comfort, security, and enrichment for the senior in your life. Large, comfortable rooms, spacious gathering areas, and open dining without the burden of cleaning and cooking makes life easier. Bethany Home's new assisted living facility offers studio, 1 and 2 bedroom apartments with housekeeping and 3 nutritious meals each day. Transportation is free for local destinations, and assistance with personal needs can be customized to meet your needs. Bethany Home Assisted Living offers comfortable living at affordable prices. Call 785-227-8331 or visit us online at bethanyhome.com.
And welcome back to Smoky Valley Gym. 2:55 remaining in this second quarter. Vikings up 20-16. What about some turnovers and stuff, Darryl? Where are we at on some of those things?
Got 3 turnovers for the Vikings, 4 still for the Indians.
Larned hasn't turned the ball over this quarter at all. They had 4 at the end of the first quarter, and they haven't had any. Vikings with the ball after those 2 made free throws by Skelton. Gets it off to Maggie Lambert. Dieterding, top of the key. Adam, Rose. Katie Bella has taken a seat on the bench for a little while. Here's Kate Dieterding inside to Bolden, but stolen away. Getting in the passing lane and stealing that was Skelton. She takes it all the way to the baseline where she's double-teamed off and tied up. Nice hustle by Katie Adam. And on alternating possession, it'll stay with Larned, but a little Katie Adams like a jitterbug out there.
Oh, she's everywhere, and she's quick.
Quick. 2:31 left to go. Still 5-point Viking lead. Parr. Baseline to Perez. Around the corner to Smith. Back to Parr. Had those early 2 3-pointers. There's an inside miss and a strong rebound by Allison Rose. Up to Katie Adam. Adam off to Lambert. Inside to Bolden, but it's through her hands. And another turnover, and there's a steal by Adam. Instead, she's going to call, I thought she was going to call her for a foul, but she calls it travel, and it's Viking basketball. So I guess that goes as a turnover because she had the ball and then got called for the travel. So we're going to give them Larned another turnover there, Darryl. Kate Dieterding will put it in play to Rose. Baseline to Adam. Looking for cutting Maggie Lambert. Instead goes to Dieterding, top of the key. Back to Lambert. They'll reset their offense to Maggie Lambert. To Rose near side. Adam. Back to Rose. Back to Adam. Around to Dieterding. Coach is hollering out high-low. We want some kind of a high-low action here. Off to Dieterding. Here's a 3-pointer in there. Kate Dieterding, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points on the night. Here's Skelton. Smith left alone for a 3, but didn't shoot it. Dribbles inside, kicks it off to Perez. Perez under to Parr. Parr shot underneath, no. Parr with a wild shot. She's going to get rewarded with a couple of free throws.
Foul's called on number 1, Katie Adams.
Katie Adams, second foul. I thought that was on Dieterding again. I thought Kate Dieterding was in trouble, but she isn't. Parr makes the first of 2 free throws.
Belly in for Kate Adam.
23, Katie Bella.
Katie Adam, Katie Bella, and Kate Dieterding. We got a lot of Kates in here. Second free throw also good, so they're shooting good on their free throws right now. Bella quickly across the timeline on the dribble. It looked like they were going man-to-man. I think they are. I think they've gone man-to-man. See if Coach Bella can get his team to get into their man-to-man offense. Here, Dieterding left alone at the free throw line. Shot missing. Rebound, Bailey Bolden. Go up with it, Bailey. Nice job! Gets a strong rebound and puts it back in. Vikings up by 8, 25-17. Baseline to Bright. Kicks it out to Skelton. Knocked away by Bella, but it goes out of bounds. Great effort by the Vikings. And this substitution needs to be, and it is, for Kate Dieterding, so she doesn't pick up that third foul on a silly reach-in.
Shea Cook came in for her.
It's a great substitution by the Vikings with 45 seconds and counting left in this first half. Skelton with it outside. The Vikings have gone 2-3 zone almost the entire way. Here's a turnover. Rose comes up with the steal. Bella, baseline to Shea Cook, her drive, shot, blocked. Bolden with the rebound, kicks it back to Bella, free throw line, shot, good. Katie Bella with her 7th point. Vikings 27, Larned 17. There's a foul inside. And they're going to call it on Davy Bolden, even though she didn't even reach at all, but Skelton went right into her and drew the contact, drew the foul. I don't mind that at all. Bailey Bolden. Here's Skelton missing a free throw finally. She had made 2 of 2 early. 27-17. Vikings with a 10-point lead. Skelton makes the second. She's 3 out of 4 from the line. Here come the Vikings. Shea Cook has it near side wing. It's a screen from Rose around to Lambert, around to Bella. Baseline to Rose, and she's going to get called for the travel. The Vikings turn it over with 6 seconds left. See if they can get a quick pickup of the Larned here. Carr's going to dribble drive quickly up the lane, throw it up, and goes in! That was a line drive bank shot. I don't know how in the world that could ever have gone in, and she threw it so hard, no arch at all. And it went in for a 27-20 halftime lead. The Vikings up by 7. We'll be back to wrap up this half for you after this timeout.
Do you know what major TV networks, Hall of Fame athletes, wineries, pubs, famous chefs, and brides and grooms from across the country have in common? They all purchase custom-etched glass at glassdecorators.com. HempsLloyd.glassdecorators.com has been providing carefully crafted etched glass for nearly 30 years. An effective tool for company branding, etched glasses are also perfect for school and civic groups, special occasions, and that one-of-a-kind gift they won't receive anywhere else. Hempsloyd Scandinavian Specialties and glassdecorators.com, supporting Smoky Valley Athletics since 1984.
This broadcast of Smoky Valley Vikings Athletics is brought to you in part by Bethany Home and Assisted Living, celebrating life's journey together in God's love. The Quarterback Club of Lindsborg. Join us Tuesday mornings at 7 in the Bethany College cafeteria to hear from all the Vikings sports coaches. And Swedish Country Inn. Best of luck to the Smoky Valley Vikings. Need overnight lodging? Visit SwedishCountryInn.com. Thank you to these sponsors for supporting tonight's broadcast.
Wake up feeling puny? Can't stand up straight? Does your toddler have a croupy cough? Don't worry. The Family Healthcare Clinic at Lindsborg Community Hospital now has walk-in sick clinic hours. Every Monday through Friday from 8 to 10 a.m., you can be seen without an appointment for what ails you. This service available only to established patients of the Family Healthcare Clinic. For more information, visit lindsborghospital.org. That's lindsborghospital.org.
This presentation of Smoky Valley Vikings Athletics is brought to you in part by Don Bankston and Farm Bureau Financial Services. Good luck, Vikings, in all your games this year. Overhead Door Company of North Central Kansas. A new garage opener is the perfect gift anytime for that older family member. Get peace of mind that they'll always stay out of the weather when exiting their vehicle. And Boyd Accounting, wishing the best of luck to the Smoky Valley Vikings and Bethany Swedes. Thank you for supporting the Smoky Valley Vikings.
This is the Smoky Valley Vikings halftime show. A first half recap, scores from around the league, stats, and keys to a second half win. Your home for Smoky Valley basketball is 95.5 The Rock.
Smoky Valley Gym, as both boys teams are out there warming up for the second game of tonight's doubleheader. Larned coming in with a 5-1 sparkling record, coached by Don Zimmerman, who's a KCAC official, so I get to see him 2 or 3 times every year as he comes to Bethany and referees some of those games. So he is his son and one of the leading scorers on the team that is 5-1 with wins over Hutch Trinity and Pratt and Ellenwood, and they've got a pretty salty record with 5-1. The Vikings coming in with just 1 win, although a great win over Halstead, a 46-48 win at their last game before Christmas. So hopefully they can build on that as well. Here tonight in the girls' game, the girls have been struggling to score points, but they've got 27 points at halftime. They lead 27-20. They are led in scoring by Kate Dieterding with 8, Katie Bella 7, 6 for Katie Adam, 4 for Bailey Bolden, and 2 for Maggie Lambert. Larned was led in scoring by Kelsey Parr, 10 points, including that last one, which was a bank shot as she comes just flying down the lane and threw the ball up at the rim, and it just barely cleared the rim and had no arch on it whatsoever, but hit the backboard just right and came right back in and got a lucky, we'll call it lucky shot, but you got to have a few of those. She's got 10, 5 for Haley Skelton, 3 for Erica Bright, and 2 for Aaron Smith. How about some shooting percentages, Daryl?
Well, the Vikings were 10 of 26 from the field for 38%. They were 8 of 17 from two-point range, 2 of 9 from beyond the arc. They were 5 of 9 from the charity stripe for 56%. The Indians 6 of 21 from the field for 29%. They were 4 of 12 from two-point range, 2 of 9 from three-point range, 6 of 8 from the charity stripe. That was all in the second quarter for 75%. I had 6 turnovers apiece.
6 turnovers apiece. Well,
3 lead changes, but that was kind of early. And the Vikings at the 4:10 mark was the next to the last time that the Indians scored in that first quarter. Vikings went on an 11-point run and haven't really looked back from that.
The timeout, come back and have some final thoughts on halftime. And boys' game coming up after the girls' game against the Larned Indians. Back after these messages.
For 127 years and counting, the Bank of Tesket has been committed to serving the financial needs of our customers in Tesket, Lincoln, Salina, and Lynchburg. This is Larry Fief, President of the Bank of Tesket. We're humbled to announce our most recent 5-star rating from Bauer Financial for the 34th consecutive quarter. We'll strive to meet the financial needs of our customers, providing an assortment of financial products and services. Family-owned, family-focused, for your family's financial needs. The Bank of Tesket, member FDIC.
We're the Bank of Tesket.
This Smoky Valley Vikings broadcast is brought to you in part by the Hemsloyd. Did you know you can purchase custom-etched glassware at the Hemsloyd? It's a perfect one-of-a-kind gift. Hemsloyd Scandinavian Specialties and GlassDecorators.com. Supporting Smoky Valley athletics since 1984. Arn Reinert, CPA, LLC. Providing tax and accounting services in the Smoky Valley area as a proud supporter of Smoky Valley activities. And Fuel Unlimited. Fueling the Vikings on 95.5. Call Troy Ditto at 823-2331. Bethany College Swedes succeed. Bethany students lead lives of faith, learning, and service as they find their own pathways on Bethany's beautiful campus that's filled with opportunities to get involved with art, music, theater, athletics, service learning, sustainability, leadership, global citizenship, and more. Swedes succeed in their careers and their communities. Learn more at www.bethanylb.edu. This presentation of Smoky Valley Vikings Athletics is brought to you in part by Bank of Tesket. Generations of confidence, relationships for life. Member FDIC. Go Vikings. Get more at Nextech Wireless. The latest 4G LTE technology. Nationwide shared data plans, no contract plans, and more. And Connected, a fair trade store with handmade goods and products from small farming cooperatives all around the world. Stop by in downtown Lindsborg or Salina or at ConnectedFairTrade.com. Thank you for supporting the Smoky Valley Vikings.
Newman is on top of Halstead after one quarter. That's the only score I have for that source. Check a couple more sources for the Vikings here as they come back from halftime. I'll get my phone to reset here.
Number 23, KVOB 7. Number 30.
Derby, Salina Central with a big first half leads Hutchinson 28-10. So that's kind of an upset in the making there. K-State men's basketball playing tonight against Texas down in Texas. So that's a big game to watch out for. The KU Jayhawks, well, as a Jayhawk fan, Daryl, you were probably pretty pleased with that game last night for those of us that are kind of neutral, we're still pleased with that great entertaining game last night.
Yeah, I don't have any fingernails left.
Yeah.
That was an interesting, wild 3 overtime game, that's for sure.
Southeast of Saline leads Sacred Heart 33-9 at halftime, so they have their work cut out. McPherson finished the half on a 31-30 run, leads 38-12 at halftime over Winfield. Vikings get the first possession. Dieterding, Adam, Lambert, Bella, and Rose, the first starting five, same starting five. Parr out guarding Lambert. They've gone man-to-man on this possession. Here's Rose with it outside, looking underneath. Not there. Bella looked at a three, didn't trigger. Off it goes to Lambert. Looking for Dieterding. That's the person you want to get that pass to. Kate Dieterding was kind of open there. Inside and knocked away. Turnover, Vikings. I was surprised that Larned didn't go man more in that first half. They did about the last minute. Now they start out man-to-man here and then gets a turnover right away. Here's Skelton, kick off to Parr. Another three-pointer. No. Rebound, Katie Bella. Bella quickly on the run, up the court, across the timeline to Katie Adam. Adam baseline right by her coach, John Bella. Off it goes to Dieterding. Dieterding to Lambert. Lambert to Bella. Far side wing right by the student section over there. Rose with it. Pressured by Bright. Off to Lambert. Lambert looking for somewhere to go. Has to dribble now or give up the 5 count. And she does. Very, very close. Here's Katie Bella with it now. Guarded by Skelton. Probably their best athletic player is Skelton. Rose guarded by Bright. Off to Lambert. Lambert to Bella. Bella to Dieterding. Kate Dieterding outside over to Lambert. Moving the ball well. Here's Lambert. Kick off to Adam. Her shot from the free throw line. No. Rose had her hand on it but couldn't secure the rebound. And it goes out of bounds on the missed shot. 27-20 still are scored. Almost 2 minutes gone in this third quarter.
Well, some good patience showed by the Vikings, working the ball good, but just couldn't get a real good shot.
Finger inside, misses the ball, misses a shot from point-blank range. And Katie Bella picks up the rebound and streaks down the court. Left alone, shot, no. Too strong, rebound, Parr for the Indians. Too Bright. Bright pestered by Katie Adam, but maintains her dribble. Now picks it up over to Parr. Parr baseline to Skelton. Inside the finger, knocked away by guess who? Katie Adam. Off to Kate Dieterding. Off to Bella and off of Bella's leg. Turnover Vikings. But they get the ball back. A turnover by Larned. Here's Bella. Long two. In there. 2-pointer by Katie Bella. And that brings a whistle from the Larned coach. As Larned gets a turnover, the Vikings get a turnover, and they want a 30-second timeout. We'll take it to talk about our sponsors, Dr. Eric Peterson, Smoky Valley Chiropractic, Dr. Darrell Loader, Viking Auto, Scott's, Phoenix Restoration, Harry Malari, Apotec, and Viking Auto. Well, it's been a helter-skelter pace. The Vikings have a couple of turnovers. Larned won so far in this half. Just one basket by the Vikings, increasing their lead back to 29-20. Was their biggest lead 10? Did they have a 10-point lead?
At one point, I thought they did.
10 or 11, it seemed like, but go back through your scribbles and scratches.
Yeah, take my shoes off.
Here comes Pratt quickly up in the front, over to Bright. Bright with her baseline drive, and now she's fouled by Lambert. She didn't have her hands on her for a hand check, but she certainly had her body up against her, and that is unusual. That's Maggie Lambert's first foul. First foul of the half. Gets herself in foul trouble every now and then. Here's Parr with the drive. Nice shot. Where did this Parr girl come from? I heard nothing about her. Larned bench wanted a traveling call on Katie Adam, and they didn't get it. And Coach Bella angrily calls a 30-second timeout. So 2 quick timeouts here back to back. Both coaches have these girls teams have only 1 win. They're stretching and clawing and trying to do everything they can to get their second win of the year. First win in 2016, and the Vikings certainly don't want to turn it over and give up this lead here. They want to maintain this lead.
Yeah, that second quarter they did have a 10-point lead, 27-17 at the 24-second mark.
All righty. Oh, Kate Dieterding will put it in play. Perez has checked in she wasn't in before, was she? She wasn't one of the 5 starters. No. I know that one. Get it into Katie Adam. Adam in the backcourt, now back in the front court. Gets it to Dieterding off to Katie Bella. Arnold will stay man-to-man and can tell that it's frustrating the Vikings a little bit. Dieterding, baseline to Bella. Her shot up and good. Nicely done. Nice rewards when you run the offense well. That was a sweet play right there, and the Vikings up by 9. Outside it goes. Steal by Kate Dieterding. Pestered by Perez. The ball goes loose and picked up by Bella, and Katie Bella is fouled. And Katie Bella will have 2 free throws. We'll see who the foul is going to be on. It's going to be on Finger. That's going to be her first. And Katie Bella will be at the free throw line. She made 2 free throws in the first quarter, 2 for 2. And that one too strong.
Bailey Bolden in for the Vikings. Lambert out.
I don't have a 35 in my book, Daryl.
I don't either. .25 and a 45.
Yeah. Well, 45 Richie has already been in. There's Bella's second free throw is good. Vikings again up by 10, 32-22. Parr across the court it goes. Skelton, Perez, Parr, 3-pointer again. Swish. She's having a career night. She's got 15 points to lead all scorers. Katie Bella on the drive, and got an offensive foul on Bailey Bolden setting the screen. She grabbed her. I saw that too. Coach Bella sticking up for his player, but Bailey really sealing off. It said she grabbed her too much, and Bailey Bolden picks up her 3rd foul. But Katie Bella would have had a layup there, but got whistled off. Here's Parr inside to Bright. Kick out to Perez. Around to Skelton. Baseline to number 35, whoever that is. We'll see if we can get a reading on that at the next timeout here. Tie up in the alternating possession. It'll stay with Larned. It's into 35. Hate to mention numbers. Oh, there's a ball knocked away by Katie Adam. Nobody can save it. And it stays with Larned. Bolden, Rose, Adam, Bella, and Dieterding in for the Vikings. Parr, Bright, Skelton, Perez, and 35 in for Larned. Goes to 35 baseline. She's double teamed. And ball loose. Tied up. And Viking basketball. So they get a turnover this time. 8 or more.
I've got 10.
10 for...
I got 9 for the Vikings.
I knew I'd missed there for a while. Get it into Katie Adams. She's double teamed. Gets her. Kate Dieterding loses her footing. A steal and a basket by Haley Skelton. Gets her 7th point. And the Vikings have a little more possession there. Skelton put in a lot of pressure on Kate Dieterding. And they get it off to Katie Adam. Back over to Dieterding, far side wing. Dieterding with the drive, and there's a reach in and a foul on number 35, her first, team second.
Lambert in. Rose out for the Vikings.
Can't read far enough away from Doreen's book to find out who 35 is. We'll have to sneak down there and get it after a while. Get the ball into Dieterding, or from Dieterding to Bella. And a reach in by Perez. That's her first foul. Dieterding again into Katie Adam. Adam over to Bella, loses the handle, turnover Vikings. And the Vikings have a turnover. Thank you. Mr. Mike Rose, and there's a whistle and a foul on the Vikings. That'll be probably on Kate Dieterding, and it is her third.
The 35 is Jillian Edgen, 5'6" freshman. Dieterding and Bella out. In came Rose and Cook.
Three-pointer by Parr, missing the mark, and that will be Viking basketball. And Maggie Lambert turns the ball over with the travel. So, wow, all of a sudden the Viking turnovers are starting to mount up a little bit. And Coach Prescott wants a timeout. We'll step aside as well. 2:35 remaining third quarter. Vikings up 32-27. Back right after this.
Thinking of selling your home or maybe sprucing it up a bit? The facts are that by replacing your garage door, you could recoup almost 84% of what you spent. How? In most cases, your garage door is 50% of your home's front facade and is your home's smile, if you will. A new garage door can also increase the energy effectiveness of your home with the right door. Take a look at your garage door now, then make that call to Overhead Door Company of North Central Kansas in Salina and McPherson, or visit odcnck.com on the web today.
And welcome back to Smoky Valley Gym. Well, it was 32-22 just a little bit ago. It's a 5-0 mini run for the Larned Indians, and the Vikings certainly need to calm the storm here a little bit and get some pressure put back on.
Get a steal and then get a basket.
That'd be what the doctor ordered. Adam, Bolden, Rose, Lambert, and Cook on the court for Smoky Valley. Bright with the ball against Rose. Bright with the dribble drive baseline. Kick it off to Skelton. Skelton's drive, and she's fouled by Maggie Lambert, her second. 2:18 left to go, third quarter. Just seems like they've called a lot of fouls, but that's only the fourth on the Vikings, 3 on Larned, so not that many fouls being called, but I guess because of the turnovers, too, it just seemed like there's been a lot of stoppage of play. There's Edgen off the traveled car. Yes. She is quick. That was a quick first step, and I think that spooked everybody out and had a...
even though a delayed call for the ref.
Yeah. Is that 11 or how many turnovers?
It was 11.
Katie Adam with it in the backcourt, gets it up to Maggie Lambert. Maggie will get across the timeline, back to Katie Adam. They'll set up their offense. Adam near side to Shea Cook. Gets a screen from Rose. Dribble drive. Caught off guard and good defense by Perez. Now back up to Adam. Around it goes to Dieterding. Or excuse me, that's Maggie Lambert. Kick out to Rose. Back to Adam, near side baseline. Drive to the middle. Kick out to Lambert. Around to Cook. Cook on the far side baseline. Give and go. Off to Lambert, or Adam. Back to Maggie Lambert. She's fouled by Bright. Bright will pick up her first.
They need to watch for Bailey on that pick and roll. She's been open a few times, but they just don't seem to even be looking for her.
Ball knocked out of bounds by Parr. I thought they were going to call that foul on Finger. Instead, they called it on Haley Skelton. It's still only her second foul, so not a worry. 1, 2, 3. 1:23 left to go, third quarter. Maggie Lambert can't get it in, and now finally does to Shea Cook, way out top. Cook on the dribble, looking against Perez, near side to Adam. Katie Adam with the screen from Bolden. Now she didn't even look for that give and go. Cook has it on the dribble, still with it. She looked that time, but Rose was covered on the give and go. Here's Maggie Lambert, and Maggie Lambert is fouled by Edgen. That's her second. Thank you, Mike Rose. And again, you can listen and watch it live.smokyvalley.org.
Bella Dieterding in, Cook and Adam out. And that Edgen out, Smith back in for the Indians.
There's Rose, shot good, nice inlet pass, a nice basket by Allison Rose. She's got her first points. We're under a minute. The Vikings back up by 7, 34-27. Parr underneath, tipped away. Good effort, good tip by Katie Bella, but she couldn't save it. Skelton will put it in, gets it into Parr. Inside it goes to Smith, back outside, stolen away by the Vikings. Ooh, and there's a foul. Not an intentional foul, but Smith landed down and Bella was trying to pivot and landed on her foot. That sometimes is a serious injury because that can be a problem, but that's the third now on Smith. Certainly wasn't anything intentional. She just fell away. Here, Dieterding with the ball from Bella. Dieterding to Lambert. Lambert up to Bella. Bella across the timeline, double teamed. Over to Dieterding. Dieterding under to Bailey Bolden. Her shot up. Good! Bailey Bolden with another basket from the blocks, and that is a big lift for the Vikings. 9-point lead. Here's a three-pointer missing. Rebound. Katie Bella gets called for the travel, but she was fouled on that. There was three people around Katie Bella. She ended up, that's desire to go for that ball amongst three other players. But she turns it over. Turnover number 11 or 12.
I got 13. I'm maybe counting too much.
No, you're probably right. There's a three-pointer missing. Kate Dieterding with the rebound. 11 seconds left to go. Coach Bella hollering out some plays. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We don't have time. And they took too much time, and the quarter ends. But the Vikings are up 36-27. We'll be back for quarter number 4 right after this.
This presentation of Smoky Valley Vikings Athletics is brought to you in part by People's Bank and Trust, a proud supporter of Smoky Valley. Go Vikings! People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC. The Brickhouse Grill, the little place with the big menu, located at 201 North Harrison Street in Lindsborg. Auburn Pharmacy, your hometown Lindsborg pharmacy, caring for the health of you and your community. Proudly supporting the Smoky Valley Vikings.
Wake up feeling puny? Can't stand up straight? Does your toddler have a croupy cough? Don't worry. The Family Healthcare Clinic at Lindsborg Community Hospital now has walk-in sick clinic hours. Every Monday through Friday from 8 to 10 a.m., you can be seen without an appointment for what ails you. This service available only to established patients of the Family Healthcare Clinic. For more information, visit lindsborghospital.org. That's lindsborghospital.org.
Welcome back to Smoky Valley Gym, fourth quarter, and the Vikings with a 9-point lead. Indians get the ball first, and the Vikings just about get a turnover. There's a shot underneath, and we're going to have a blocking foul on Katie Bella. Darryl, where are the turnovers here before we start the fourth quarter?
Vikings 13 and the Indians 11.
Okay, I was with you on the Indians. Just Katie Bella's second foul, so the Vikings have nobody in foul trouble other than Kate Dieterding with 3. So That's not bad at all. Her finger inside, her turnaround, missing, rebound, partially blocked by Bailey Bolden, and nice hustle by Kate Dieterding to get the ball. And the Vikings' first possession of the fourth quarter, leading by 9 with the basketball.
We have Natalie Spain in for the Indians the first time.
What number?
Number 3.
3, okay. And there's a whistle, and Coach Bella wants a timeout. We'll keep this one here, talk about some things going on. Vikings will be back in action on Friday we're at Lions. So we will be on the road on Friday. Then we're on the road again at Hillsboro on next Tuesday, a week from tonight. And then we're back home against Haven next Friday before we get to go to the Sterling Invitational Tournament. So 2 games this week, 2 next week, and then 3 each in the Sterling Tournament. That's a Monday through Friday tournament. So it will be a little busy for the next 3 weeks for sure.
Yep.
And then the Bethany College Swedes also have home games this week. They play against Southwestern College on Thursday at home, and then they are at home against Bethel on Saturday night. Also, Lindsborg Quarterback Club hosting one of their big tournaments. 38 teams are coming in Saturday to play basketball all over town. So with the Bethany home game and with MAYB games and rec games going on, it'll be about 100 games to go to on Saturday. Vikings get it in to Katie Bella. She drives in there and she's fouled. And Katie Bella will be at the free throw line shooting 2. Foul's going to be on Bright. It's going to be her first foul. Katie Bella, 3 out of 4 from the charity stripe tonight. High arching, perfect shot on the first. Vikings up by 10. 37-27. And that one a little too strong off the back iron, no good. But with 7:22 and counting, Vikings up. Chances here. 3-point shot, Larned missing, rebound Skelton inside shot to the left hand. Wow, that was a nice rebound shot by Skelton. Katie Bella did the rise thing and didn't go into the front court. Here's Bailey Bolden, and she mishandles it. Stolen away and loose, and there's Bella hustling for the ball, but she's fouling Larned, edging, and it'll be
number 23, Katie Bella, for third.
Larned basketball. Under 7 minutes we go now, 6:55. Parr has it knocked away, stolen. Katie Bella with the ball, gets it off to Lambert, gets it up to Dieterding. Dieterding's got a breakaway. Dieterding misses. Rebound Rose, gets it off to Bolden. Her shot, good! Bailey Bolden having a breakout night tonight with 8 points. Vikings by 10 again. Perez, 3-pointer, no. Rebound Bolden. Bailey Bolden has just been a really good one. Here's an errant pass. Got away with a travel, did Bright. Skelton travels. It's a turnover fest right now, Darryl.
Kate Adam in for Katie Bella.
Coach giving her a few tips about getting open so she can get the ball from Bailey Bolden. Katie Adam double teamed on the baseline, but gets it away, gets it to Dieterding. Dieterding streaking up the court, now to Rose. Back to Adam, Katie Adam. Katie in trouble, gets it off to Maggie Lambert. Lambert on the dribble. Helter Skelter here. Slow down a little bit. Jay Myers gets up off the bench. Slow down a little bit, girls. You got it in too high a gear here. Lambert off to Dieterding. Dieterding, stop, drop, shot. No, good shot, though. She stopped and elevated. She didn't force the contact there. Here's Parr. And Rose hits her, and it's going to be a 1-and-1. Allison Rose didn't hit her, bumped into her.
Foul's called on number 24, Allison Rose. That's her first.
Smith in for the Indians. And Skelton out. Jackie Holtz in and Rose out.
Par at the free throw line, and her 15 going for her 16th point. And that swishes. She is a scoring beast tonight. I don't know what she's been doing. I think I asked the Larned radio guy, we traded a little bit of information with him, and he certainly didn't mention anything about this girl. She's having a really big night. 39-31, 8-point Viking lead. Kate Dieterding with it in the front court on the dribble. Gets it off to Katie Adam now. Around to Maggie Lambert. Lambert trying to get a screen from Bailey Bolden. Does. Bolden pass over to Dieterding. Over to Adam. Katie Adam outside. 5:24 to go. Fourth quarter. And we got a reach-in foul. Holtz was wide open. They got a double team between Adam and Lambert, and it'll be a foul on Larned, but they were working hard to get the foul, get the ball stolen, and I don't think either one of our girls saw Jackie Holtz underneath there.
There was nobody within 15 feet of her.
Adams free throw missing. Rebound, Larned. 8-point Viking lead. Can they hold on? They'll score a few more points to secure this win. There's a tip away by Bailey Bolden. Bailey Bolden has just really elevated her game tonight. Got enough practices in over the break to get a little more comfortable with what she's doing, and she's been a presence inside tonight for sure. Here's Bright, has it stolen away by Kate Dieterding. Kate Dieterding with a breakaway. Good! We don't keep track of steals, but that was another sweet one by Kate Dieterding. Now up by 10, the Vikings. Here's Smith, shot, no. Rebound. Bailey Bolden and Lambert both go for it. Katie Adam now with it off to Lambert. They get it into the front court. Back to Adam to reset the offense at the 4:44 mark. Holtz, screen to Dieterding. Could have taken that shot for sure. Off to Adam. Katie Adam. Drive. Good! Katie Adam off the glass for two. 43-31, a dozen-point lead for the Vikings. Bright has it go out of her hands. Turnover Larned. And the Vikings finally have weathered that storm of the turnovers and allowing Larned to get back in the game.
Somebody needs, okay. Skelton came in and Bright went out. Rose came in.
4:23 left to go. 43-31. Vikings by a dozen with the basketball. Maggie Lambert has it. Her dad came and sat right behind us here, the head football coach of the Vikings. Katie Adam on the give and go. Nicely done! Nice. Wow! Allison Rose, the beneficiary of a nice. Her shot, good again. Richie with another one and a one chance. And one chance. That's another foul on Allison Rose. Allison Rose is the toughest Viking to fight with her.
Bailey Bolden comes in for her.
Bella ready to check in as well. A minute 48 left. 48-40. Missing on the rebound, on the shot, and nice save by Jackie Holtz to Kate Dieterding. And Bright's going to get called for the foul, a hand check. That's a right call. A right call on Bright. Kate Dieterding will be at the free throw line shooting.
Should be two.
Well, they only have one foul up there, but yeah, two.
They have 9. That should be 10.
Yeah. Team fouls, James. Banked it in, but we'll take it. Back up by 9, 49-40. Perez in the backcourt now across the timeline. Knocked away by Dieterding, stolen, but Katie Adam can't. Seconds left to go, actually 34.7. And Maggie Lambert swishes the first free throw.
This presentation of Smoky Valley services. Good luck, Vikings, in all your games this year. Overhead Door Company of North Central Kansas. A new garage opener is the perfect gift anytime for that older family member. Get peace of mind that they'll always stay out of the weather when exiting their vehicle. And Boyd Accounting, wishing the best of luck to the Smoky Valley Vikings and Bethany Swedes. Thank you for supporting the Smoky Valley Vikings.
Thinking of selling your home or maybe sprucing it up a bit? The facts are that by replacing your garage door, you could recoup almost 84% of what you spent. How? In most cases, your garage door is 50% of your home's front facade and is your home's smile, if you will. A new garage door can also increase the energy effectiveness of North Central Kansas in Salina and McPherson. Or visit odcnck.com on the web today.